ah, ah. The smells. Hello, welcome to Easy Company Collectibles, and today we're looking at 1/6 scale Hot Toys Yoda. Also, make sure to like the video. Liking the video helps. $189 isn't much, and it's kind of debatable as to if this figure is worth it. Now, there's a thing I'm seeing. The prototype on the box art doesn't look as similar to this one. Now, I don't know if that's good or bad yet. I have a wire sticking out of this guy's sleeve. That's a hazard. I may cut myself. Looking at this guy's head sculpt, it is very much so the prequel Yoda, and that's for sure. I'm glad they didn't go with the like sculpted hair for Yoda. They're going with this rooted hair. Obviously you'll see all this stuff behind the figure when I get there. But he's much greener, that's for sure, on the prototype. I want to say that. He's much greener when it comes to the prototype. As you can see, he's more of a dark green, and it's not that dark. In hand, it gets a little bit lighter. But in the prototypes, he's a much more green looking. As for his outfit and stuff, it's wired, and it's nice because it allows dynamic posing a ton. So it's wired and stuff like that. 189. Godly, like this. Look how tiny it is. It's so small. What are we getting for 189? I really, oh man, these little balls, shock balls things that fit into his hands. Of course, look at it now because I'm not gonna go over it later. These are like his force effects that captures lightning, and I don't think he uses the force lightning, he just deflects the force lightning. And that, of course, comes with two of them, he has two balls. Taking this out over here, this is his stand. And he comes with a flight stand, which is pretty good for Yoda. I'm glad they give us one of these flight type-esque stands. It gives us for awesome posing and stuff like that. Were to go into a house and you saw a ghost, what would you do? It looks like a man covered in a penis. And then look at all these little baby hands. That's where we're all just gonna go over this behind the figure. I kind of want to look at Yoda up close and personal. He looks kind of fat, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the price point that's kind of high that I'm not really like, you know, I've just got something going on about this guy. But let me take all the plastic off this guy. This is literally so small, and you wonder, what did I pay for? It's weird. It gets weird. It's like, Hot Toys, why did you do this to me? He looks kind of chunky, but I think that's if you fix his robes. His neck kind of looks like this, but if you put his robes down, that's probably what it's doing. Let's work with the guy. As far as posing the figure, you're gonna see it up front in the beginning, so that's what my posing is gonna go through. But let's go through our articulation and all that stuff behind the figure. Now we're down below by the figure, and it's not much. It's just, I don't know, I just see even the troopers have a lot more going on. It's the only thing that's getting to me, it's bothering me, of course, guys, is the size of this guy. Yeah, he's really tiny, But man, for 189, it's crazy what they they charge you for. But the joints, of course, the joints isn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, they're not too bad. They're tight and they hold up pretty well. What? Oh god. So this pops off easy. They hold up pretty well. He's so however you want. As you can see here, his undergarments are very nicely tailored. You don't have wires on his under tunic, I guess you would call this, his underside one. But the Jedi robes above him, above his undershirt, has wires practically wherever there's a border. At the bottom, throughout the bottom, on the sides here, and then over here on his sleeves as well. And then these hands that come with it that I didn't show. And then his feet has the like flat standing type of feet, which I'm not going to use in this guy. I'm going to be more of the flight pose type Yoda stuff. But I haven't even moved his head. How does his head articulate? So going down, it articulates good, but that's about it as far as going back. So that's all you're getting going back. And then round as expected, it looks good. And then they have a little paper down here. I gotta pull that out. If the hair gets a bit futzy, you can always just brush it back with your hand and the hair Yoda being crucified. Oh my God, the Yoda looks like he's being crucified. But that's Yoda. What would I give him as a score goes? He is very. He's very meticulous. I don't know how to judge this guy because although I love him very much, he is not worth that 189 price. Now, yes, there's a lot of things that goes into this guy: the sculpting, the paint apps, the abundance of accessories that we get. Yeah, that's cool. But for 189, I would have seen if I would have seen that one extra head sculpt. Angry, mean mugging Yoda. That would have been a run for my money, and I would have been said, yes, perfect figure. Nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with this guy. Because as a figure, I give him a perfect score. But as a whole total package and what he came with and all that kind of stuff, he could have came with that extra head. And for that, I give him a 7.5 out of 10. Because I don't have a wow factor with this guy for some reason. It's very small, and you can't blame that. Okay, bye.